everyone, my name is Lakshmi Sijit and I'm a yoga instructor at Downtown Yoga in Pleasanton. I'm also a high school student. So today's sequence is going to be a restorative practice. So this would be a good practice to do at the end of the day to really allow your entire body to rejuvenate both your mind and your body. So this is a great practice to really allow your entire self to relax. So let's go ahead and get started. We're just going to need a chair today. No other props, but be sure to have a chair that fits your body. So be able to place both feet flat on the floor, and that's how you should know if you have the right chair. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on the tip of our chair. And we're gonna roll our shoulders back, and we're just gonna start off by bringing our hands to our chest. And go ahead and, if you're comfortable, you can close your eyes. We're just gonna take this minute here to really come back into our bodies. Breathing in through our nose, and then out through our mouth. Keeping yourself in the present, trying not to think about what happened before this or what's going to happen after. Take one more breath here. And then go ahead and release. And let's go ahead and take our hands up in front of us, and we're going to open our hands, come into cactus arms here, really allowing ourselves to open up, dropping those shoulders down into their sockets, and just continue to keep that same rhythm of breath. One more breath here, and then we'll come back to neutral. Let's go ahead and plant the left foot into the floor, pressing into the floor, and we're going to extend out the right leg. We're going to flex that foot, bringing all that energy into this right foot, right leg, holding it there, using our core strength, and then we'll release. We'll do the exact same thing on the other side, planting the right leg into the floor and taking the left up into the air. Remember to keep sitting up straight, even though we're focusing on our lower body right now. And then we'll release and relax. All right, so let's go ahead and do a simple cat and cow here to really open and activate that spine region. So we'll just sit on the front of our chair once again, and we'll start off sitting nice and tall, and then on your next exhale, let's go ahead and start to round our back. You can let your head and neck relax. There's no need to hold any tension in that area. Taking one more breath here. And then we'll do the exact opposite. We'll come into cow, opening that chest up, arching our spine, and continuing to breathe. let's go ahead and just find that place in between both, that perfect middle where we can balance our natural curves while extending our spine to the ceiling. And then we'll relax. All right, let's start bringing some movement into our head and neck region. So let's go ahead and just simply begin to roll our head in one way or the other, taking your time. There's no need to go too fast. And then we'll go the opposite way. And then we'll come back to neutral. And let's just go ahead and just look to our right side. And then our left. And then we'll release. All right, so let's go ahead and now bring some opening into our sides. So let's go ahead and bring our hands up. Exhaling, we'll take our hands to the side of the chair and the right arm is going to extend up towards the ceiling. Staying here for just one more breath. And we'll come back to neutral. Then we'll go to the other side. Coming back to neutral. And we'll release. Let's go ahead and bring our right leg into our chest. And we're just going to do a little bit of a seated low lunge. This is a variation of it that will give us work the same parts of our bodies and give us almost the same benefits. So all we're doing is just bringing our right knee into our chest, and you can hold your leg anywhere you would like to, as long as it's helping you bring that leg into the chest. And we're sitting up nice and tall. Taking one more breath here. And then we'll go ahead and go right into our next pose, which is a variation of pigeon pose. So we're just going to bring our foot onto our thigh here, and we're just going to allow our right outer hip to open as we start to tip forward from our hip crease here. So try not to round your spine here, really open your chest up as we fold forward. And you can keep your arms wherever you need to, as long as it's not putting pressure on your body. Taking one more breath here. And then we'll come up in one piece, and we'll go ahead and go right into our left side. So taking that leg down, we'll press the right leg into the floor as we take the left leg into our chest. So keeping everything active, we're working our legs as we're doing this pose. Sitting up nice and tall, taking one more breath here. And then we'll bring that foot to our thigh, and we'll start to tip forward. finish off our practice with a simple twist. Let's go ahead and inhale, our hands up. Exhaling, we'll go ahead and twist to the right side, bringing our hands to the sides of the chair to help aid us in our twist. And then we'll release, coming back to neutral. And we'll go ahead and twist to the left. And we'll come back to neutral. And we'll go right into our short seated Shavasana. So go ahead and sit back in your chair. Come into a position where you can stay still and you're comfortable. And just begin to start bringing your attention to your breath. And then go ahead and start to bring small movements to your fingers and toes. And then wrists and ankles. We'll gently nod or shake our head. And then we'll open our eyes and we'll come up to a seated position. Bringing our hands to our chest, bowing our head. Namaste. Thank you.